Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. We have actually managed to stumble into a Rory Conacher's meeting, which I'm quite excited about. He's got some crazy music that's about to pop up on the screen. I'll shut that off in a second. We can cause major disruption in here, which would be really quite good. I've also gone in there with my own name on one of the connections I have, so it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see actually what happens. And I can't turn my mic on, but I can take control of the screen. So we're going to have a bit of fun here. But anyway, we'll get straight into the meeting. We'll get ourselves organized here. Show self view. We can actually do this on this because we're not live. We'll go full screen. And then we'll go multi-view. And we will cause major havoc. They've got 38 people in here. 5 of them are me. And another 2 are my Avengers. So we'll see if we can get the sound all honky-dory, and we'll see what havoc we can have in here. Now, here we go. So
I'll let you know.
Oh, there you go. So he's trying to talk quietly on his phone, but we can all hear him. How crazy is that? Okay. So 38 people, 40 people in here now. And they're going to have videos, and it's just going to be a great old time. I'll just check to see if my Avengers are in here. Have 5 connections. We can request remote control of the room as well. So this would be fun. So they're playing their videos. I've turned the sound off, but when they're finished, we will be able to have some fun, as they say. So StepChain is, you get rewarded for doing daily steps, and you get rewarded in worthless tokens that will never be worth anything. So it's like getting paid sand from the ocean, literally that bad. So the good thing about it is that we're on it, and we've done quite a few blogs about it. So here's Rory now. Rory owes a lot of people a lot of money.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Rory.
This meeting is being recorded.
Whoa.
Just hit the record button. Can let's let everybody unmute maybe and just have a quick word and say hello.
Hi, everybody.
Let's jump in there. Unmute yourself if you'd like to, and just say, if everybody there, you're welcome to say hello.
Pay back your sister. Pay back your cousin the money, Rory. You've stolen money from your cousin. You're a dirty, disgusting thief, aren't you?
Danny the Heck.
Yes,
Danny,
that's me.
I'm glad we're recording this.
This is
We're broadcasting you live and documenting everything. Rory, you're a thief. You've stolen money from Hyperverse. You're doing fake lawsuits. You're just a bottom feeder, mate. And here you are, the fattest guy on the channel, claiming you've got a health app.
Hello, can you remove
Why
this,
don't you
Danny?
use it?
It's the most famous window
Oh, dear. Is that all you can do is remove it? Why don't you answer my question, Rory? I've been reading your legal letters. That's brilliant, aren't they?
Danny, how's the window cleaning going?
Oh, good.
The business of window cleaning.
Yeah. Look at this. This is a scam, everybody.
That's not.
How are you window cleaning business
This is a
doing,
scam. You'll get paid worthless tokens for doing daily steps every day.
Hello?
They don't verify any of their claims whatsoever. They cannot back up their statements. Here we go.
I'll let you handle this one, Philippe. I'll let you handle this one. I'm glad we got this recorded because this is exactly what we wanted Danny to do.
Yes, Danny is a very interesting character. He's from New
Oh,
Zealand.
tell me something. Stop making up bullshit. Stop making up so much bullshit, you friggin' idiot. Why don't you tell the truth? We've investigated this. This is a total scam. Everybody in here is going to get scammed by Rory because of his history. Now, all they can do is cut me out and tell me that I'm a problem child.
Okay, can we?
Oh, now can we
Let's-
get rid of him? Because
Hello.
we can't answer
Gonzalo,
him,
can you
can
do
we?
something?
Or you don't even
Gonzalo,
know how
can
to
you-
mute a Zoom meeting.
You calling us from your basement? You're a fame chaser. You are a lot of skills. We exchange you and I because I don't like what you do. We exchange you and I for and
Well, before you got the wrong picture. You got the wrong Danny. I'm Danny from South Africa. The photograph you got on.
no.
No.
No, just make sure that he's not. Okay.
So I've unmuted. People can't mute themselves now, so we can continue, Philippe, hopefully without interruption.
Okay. No, I have to talk about Danny because he's a character. He's calling us from his basement in New Zealand. He's very interesting. I had an exchange with him. I made some research on him, and he's a very strange character. He's looking for fame, and he's going to all the Zoom meeting of the planet. Each time he hear about some commission, and each time he hear about something, he's showing up and he try to be famous on that. He has a lot of skills, and one of the skills is a window cleaners. And I hope his business is doing well because he has a list of things. He's a drop shipper. His main business is drop shipping. And he considers dropshipping as a legit business, which I don't. I think it's a scam. So he's himself a scammer, is selling some Chinese stuff, but people never receive. They pay for $20, $30. This is his business, basically. And I don't know. So he has.
This meeting is being recorded.
He's been covered by, I think, a New York Times one day. And since that day, he doesn't sleep. What he's looking for is fame. There was a documentary about Sam Lee and he was interviewed. And from that day, he's looking for a Netflix about him, a
This is
Netflix story
funny.
about him. So it's very interesting. But he's acting as like a teenager. I think he must be 40, 50 something, but he's acting as a teenager from his basement.
So it's all
He's
deflection
hacking
techniques, isn't it?
all the Zoom
This
calls
really
of,
oozes
that we can
professionalism.
access to.
Imagine
So
this
anyway,
company claims to be giving away $1
that's the
million
story, Danny.
a month
Sorry
in
about
prize
this
money, and this is how
immediately,
their
but
CEO
it
talks.
happens. Rory,
Oh.
back to the.
Yeah. Back to the meeting, and I'm glad we got this one recorded because we'll chat about that a little bit later. Anyways, well, welcome to everybody. What exciting for those that were a little bit late. We starting off a little bit later, so I'm glad you can join. I'm going to kick off. Today's a great day. Today's a fantastic day. Today is a day where we run through. We got a lucky draw prize. We have 100 people that are in the draw. And also, we will do a quick review. Today is about fun. Today is about sharing. Today is about enjoying this community that we're building. And, Philippe, we had a fantastic chat on Friday and with regards to where we're going with the 5-year plan and what we got proposed, which I'm super, super excited to. We're not going to discuss that now, obviously, but that's a really.
This meeting is being recorded.
And, one of the things before we get into this is I'm just very pleased to have somebody like Philippe, who his business has been around for 30 years. It's a very reputable businessman. He is, he has large contracts with different businesses, and he has done something very specific that we'll be moving forward to, and he's offered it. So I'm going to kick off with the presentation, and if you're okay with that, Philippe, then we will start with that, if that's okay. I'm going to just quickly find the slide. There we go. And let's get started.
Yeah, there might be some music here. Yeah, so I'll have to turn the music off.
We got this already.
Yeah, we've done this. Sorry, I just started again. So if there's any comments or any chats or anything that you want to do, we know that some people are driving and still trying to join. I'm going to, leave that to the admin to allow the people in the back end. But over to yourself, Gonzalo. Please, won't you take it away with our Sunday chat?
Yeah, for sure. Hi, everybody. Wasn't that exciting? So anyways,
This
it gets
meeting is
the
being
blood
recorded.
boiling a little bit, and we're ready to go. So I just want to talk a little bit about Sunday and not spend too much time on it because we have the draw later on today. We want to spend as much time on that as
All right,
possible.
here we go.
But I did want to talk a little bit about Sunday with Step Club. Playing Tetris. We have a tendency when we're playing the game to say to call these falling pieces when they
Here we
don't
go.
fit the
This will cause
pattern
this
that we're trying to
disruption.
create. We call them bad. And are they really bad, or do we just have bad approaches? And if you see that the image on the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see that this person set up a beautiful block of Tetris formations there, and he's waiting for that long piece that we all like to wait for sometimes. And this is just a bad strategy. So you should never put all your eggs in one basket. And it made me think about
Here we go.
life.
They kicked me out once.
There are no bad things. There are many things that will happen to us on a daily basis. And the whole idea of the post was not so much to concentrate and to think about these things as bad, but just to expect things will never be exactly the way you thought they were going to be. But you have to make it work, and you have to adjust to it and make sure don't give up. Don't say, "Oh, life is always against me." I have tons of friends who, we all have these kinds of friends that say, um, somebody else, this person's back at it, so we let somebody in. Oh boy. Okay. I'll let you guys take care of that. So we all have these friends that always say, oh, bad things are always happening to me, and listen, I don't want to. There are people that sometimes bad things do happen, and I'm not going to take that away. But most of the time, a lot of my friends or people that
Here
I
we
know
go.
who say bad things
Rachel
are
Brown.
not really
Also happens
bad
to be my
things.
ex-wife's
What
name.
they are
She was
are
always a
just
menace.
inconveniences, just like in the game of Tetris. And by the
And
way, if as a hint in Tetris for those of you who are more advanced, you should never let the pieces like in the picture in this image that you see on the screen, you should never let it go halfway above the bottom part of the screen. So you don't ever try to create something that builds too high up. You're not leaving yourself much room for error. What you should do is don't start to build something and then pray that you're going to get the pieces that you're hoping for. Make do with the pieces that are coming in and make sure that you're doing the best possible formations to get those
right, let's get everyone's
levels out of the
names.
way. So that's pretty well the main idea. I don't want to say much more about this, so I'm going to go work on this other thing over here. Rory, it's up to you, and you let me know, guys. Keep on sending me those words of encouragement. I really appreciate when you do send them to me.
Okay, no problem. So I think what we do, just as a courtesy to other people, is I think we just lock the meeting. So whoever is trying to disrupt the meeting, and unfortunately for those people that relate, will obviously not be part of the draw, and that's courtesy of these problem makers. And I
Blaming
just
me.
hope that. Are you still receiving any frustrations there from your side? Is there anybody trying to take control of your laptop or anything there, Gonzalo?
No, 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 no. I just see that Jennifer Adams someone came in as Jennifer Adams. So
Yeah, I've removed that. So what I've done now is I've just locked the meeting. So hopefully we will not get disturbed. So unfortunately, people that were late for the meeting are not going to be in the draw. So if there was 100 people that would have the illegit, we would have been able to do the draw. But courtesy of the problem makers, I don't think it's fair that we have that issue. So let me just see if we can go back. All right. So just as a quick run through for those that are new or might be joining us for the first time.
Let's fix up my
With
camera.
regards to Step Club, there's actually two parts of the equation. So if you look here in the yellow, we have the website itself, and that is the Step Club. So this is the Step Club platform. It's a rewards and a sharing basis based on referrals. And this is not an MLM business at all. It is a referral-based business. And this is something that is, universally used in all sorts of modern ways of doing programs. For example, Amazon, all the top companies, Starbucks, all these companies use referrals, whether you're getting a coffee.
So we've filled
Uber,
up the
if you've
chat
heard of Uber
room.
before, or if you've heard of Airbnb, etc. A lot of these businesses, if you've heard the name Binance, for example, as an exchange, that was built purely on a referral-based system as well. So a very successful model whereby people can share and benefit something back in return for introducing their.
There we
I see
go.
we have a Rachel Brown here, so I'm just going to just deal with this quickly.
It'll take a wee bit of
and
time though,
remove
Roy,
Rachel
because I
Brown. So again, unfortunately, we will just have to deal with this until we've eliminated all the people. And I'm sure
he's trying to beat me on the mouse. Sticky finger, and I'm
just
tired.
remove this person.
Can't remove me. Unless you're quicker than me on the mouse, but you will catch up eventually. What's the matter, Rory? Oh, you got me.
Rachel Brown is now gone. We're down to. So as I was saying, apologies again, but I'm sure you, Philippe, are taking very clear notes of these interruptions. So from my side on the website, we've got the Step Club, and then you've got the StepChain. And as I said, this is a referral-based system. As far as the Step Club Chain app is concerned, this is an app that you download off the store. It's off. You can get it off the Apple Store, or you get it off the Google Store. And today is one of those days where we are actually doing cash prizes every month. If you've achieved your 10K goal, meaning you've achieved your daily goals that the company sets for you, then you're in a lucky draw where you can win $100.
Here we go,
But it's not just $100. We've in fact had somebody that's won 5 times who wins a lot more. So the more times you come first and you win, your prize money goes up and up and up. And also from a walking point of view, you earn from your very first steps. So from a sharing point of view, just like any business that is out there, you have a situation where you have the ability to work with indirect commission. You have a direct sales, for example. From a direct sales perspective, just from a sharing perspective,
you got me on that one.
Opportunity to earn something for assisting people, or from introducing them to the concept.
Anyway,
just like I said earlier, you've got a company like Uber that might give you a free ride or a cup of coffee. And businesses, if you look at a business as a whole, take any general business, you have a turnover of a business, and in that business, you will have things, for example.
So let's see if we can ring up Rory now.
You will have sales, you will have support, you have all these line items that are in a business. And what has been done by the Atlas Group is they've put everything into the Step Club, and they have given us.
So we're going to ring up Rory now on the phone
to make this our business or our
and see if we can make his phone ring.
Not only we can have health rewards where we can set goals for ourselves, like a savings plan.
Here we go.
If you do the exercise,
FaceTime audio,
like a membership, you do the exercise, and if you do that, you effectively get your funds back in a savings program where you can buy something on the marketplace or buy vouchers. And
so if Roy's using FaceTime,
this company wants to reward you for sharing the business.
Here we go. So phone should be ringing.
So from a community motivation point of view, why is this so successful in growing? And those people that are here, that I'm sure you can have a quick chat there in the group, how this fits into our daily lives. And I know there's members here that I've had chats with and growing good friendships with. But it also just becomes a way of our life. We wake up, we do our mental game, we do our health game. And without a shadow of a doubt, we're a lot healthier. I was in conversation, Philippe, with a chap by the name of Roger. Now, Roger hasn't run, he's had a knee injury, and he has and maybe he's on the call tonight. Maybe we can ask him about his knee. He was telling me for the first time in many, many years, he actually started running again. From walking, he's now actually doing a little bit of running and walking and running and walking. And I think that's a massive achievement. And what we're also seeing is people are losing weight. And this is where we take motivation and we take action. And this app enables us to put ourselves and our health focus in our radar and say, am I doing the basics? And it's a building block where you take better responsibility for what you're eating, what you're doing, and how you're moving forward. So this app is all about motivation. It's about community.
It's about
taking action.
getting
And because this is a
referrals.
membership and a monthly membership or an annual membership, this is not one of those apps where you invest large sums of money that you can lose your money. You can stop at
So
any
investment
time.
advice, eh?
You don't have to be part of this. And what this is to say, listen, I want to get fit. I want to get focused. I want to look after my health, but I need a little bit of motivation. We all have these step apps on our phones and in different programs.
And if you go
but the
to
difference is we're not doing
thehick.com, you
the
can read about
exercise.
Rory,
So this
and
app
there's a
is an
damning
approach
blog in
where
there
not only do
that
we
his
do
cousin
the steps,
has
but we
provided
get rewarded for it.
screenshots,
And if we
recordings
share it, we get
of all the money
get
he
the
scammed
benefit
off
of
people,
sharing the app as well. It's a very transparent,
which is
clear
quite
way of how things are
horrific.
worked.
So
And we are trying to
if
create
you're
a
wondering why I'm
community
picking
of
on him,
like-minded
he's a
people
professional
that
scam artist,
want
con
to be
artist,
fit,
bullshit
want to be
artist,
healthy, looking
and
for
we're here
new
to expose
friends,
him.
and motivate
And
each
that's
other
what we
to
do.
achieve our goals and just grow our friendship circles. And at the
He
same
doesn't
time,
like
we're
window
learning from
cleaners.
each other. And at the same time, if you share it, you can then build a nice passive income for yourself. So one of the things that people may not be aware, but this happens when you achieve a super bonus. So when you reach 500,000 step points in your back office or more, so you get 500,000, you get a 10% bonus. In other words, you get 50,000 step points given back to you. When you reach
Step points
1,000,000 step points
are
from
tokens
walking,
that
that's
have
from
no
your walking
value.
or your multipliers or sharing, etc., you get 100,000, which is a total of 150,000. Now that effectively on today's numbers is basically $150. So you're getting a $50 bonus plus $100 bonus, a total. The company
They
is
are putting the
giving you these
value of those
rewards
tokens into a
so
dollar
that
value.
you set goals and motivate
You
yourself.
get paid
So
in
when you're doing
tokens.
the walking, from the very first steps that you take, you earn these points. And these points accumulate in your marketplace if you look at your app, and you can see the dollar value. And the idea here is to say, look, I want to get healthy, and how do I do it? Well, it means I do my daily goals, or the days that I can do it, I see the accumulation of money in the marketplace that I can set my mindset to say, hey, I would really like to have a
So we
set of
managed to get
headphones like
everyone's
these,
names that
or
were
I
in
would
that
really
meeting,
like something like this. And you now set
and
your goals to achieve that.
we will
And
use
by
those to
getting to
access
that
this room
goal,
at a later
you then
date.
reward yourself as a prize, as a to say, right now I've got these headsets. So for example, I achieved my walking goals, and I was able to order these pair of headsets. If you've been on our community apps, you've seen people get the iPhones, all sorts of gifts and prizes from the step points that they're doing, and that you get from the walking or from the sharing.
I don't think I got everyone
So
in the room, so I might have to take those names again. So sorry for the...
I'm just putting my phone off.
Oh, is it just rung through now?
Getting calls. Sorry.
There you go, Rory.
Let me try and...
It's me.
Gonzalo, would you mind just carrying on for a second there while I just deal with this, please?
Yeah, I'll hang up. So he can't ring me.
Oh,
Hi, Philippe. Sorry, I'm assuming it's Danny that just constantly is phoning me on WhatsApp audio on my computer at the moment. So I need to...
where's this guy?
Yeah.
We have to report him to YouTube because he's
Philippe,
hacking this. He's making money hacking people like us.
Yeah.
I know that he's going to
Good luck. I'm
from
protected
Zoom
by
meeting to Zoom
Google.
meeting to disturb and to make a show from
Project Shield.
we have to make sure that he cannot access. He has been refresh my memory, Rory. He has been suspended from YouTube once, right?
Yeah, he has, and you know
Yeah,
what?
because I
even
uploaded a
gave him
thumbnail that looked like nudity, and
he's
I got an
actually been a
apology.
member of StepClub. He didn't pay for it, and
Member of StepClub, my ass.
I know that we've had some engagements of here. So, I think he's just here to obviously disrupt,
Yep,
and
definitely.
he broadcasts this on his channel, trying to get attention and clicks.
I'm trying to
So
help people
it
from
is
getting...
unfortunate. So, but as I said, Philippe, we anticipated this from a person like him. So let me see if I can continue. But unfortunately, I have WhatsApp on my computer. I've turned my phone off. I'm not sure if
Here
anybody
we go.
knows how to stop it from the computer. So I do apologize this evening. So it is what we have to deal with out there. Anyways, so if he does continue to call, would you mind then just taking over from your side, Gonzalo, if you don't mind? And then I can see.
Rory, just if it's on your computer, just press the X and just get rid of the WhatsApp for now. If it's on a tab.
Yeah, I've closed it.
Yeah, so there's no way he can reach you. It's the only way. So.
He's now doing a WhatsApp video call. So he's loving this exposure, obviously.
Because he makes money on this.
I make money. I make absolutely. I make $1 if anything ever.
A couple of times.
Deflection.
Because he disturbed our call long time ago, 6 months ago.
Here it is.
And I was wondering what this guy is doing. Why is
this such a crack up?
What? And now I understand his model is a YouTube. It's a YouTube show, and live. He has some audience live now, and he's making his life like that.
Yeah. What would he know, eh? I'm quite transparent about how I make my money. I'm not allowed to make money of being a window cleaner or a YouTuber.
I'm going to, from my side, just exit. And then, Gonzalo, if you don't mind carrying on, because I don't think he's got your number. And then I will pick up
that's a good idea.
End. And I'm sure he's feeling very happy about himself now disrupting our meeting, which is unfortunate, but I will chime in at the end. Can you just share your screen?
Philippe, I'll put the presentation on, Philippe, if you want to continue. I don't know where you left it off. What page?
We can get some people in. If we know some names, but we know, let's let some people in. It's not fair. I know that a lot of people are trying to get in.
The meeting's been closed, so I don't know who closed it.
I closed it. I can unlock it.
Yeah, unlock it, and then we can just have to recognize the names. If we don't recognize the name,
we'll have that covered in no time.
Anybody tell everybody who's trying to log in with names that we recognize from the network.
Okay. I've unlocked the meeting, so anybody can join. So Philippe, let's just send a message for the other people so they can be part of the draw. If you got people wanting to come in, please let them know. We might have to deal with this. I'm not going to accept anybody. You guys can have a look at that.
I'll take care of it. No worries. But we can hear you very well now, so we can continue the presentation.
Can I leave it to you? Because I'm going to mute, because the problem is he keeps phoning me on Telegram and on WhatsApp. So it just keeps disrupting the communication on my side. So if he's phoning you directly, Philippe, I'm sure you will enjoy the follow-up discussions. So can you share the presentation, Gonzalo, and let Philippe continue, and I'll just mute.
Okay, so here we go.
You're sharing your screen, right?
Yeah, so please just please take over, and I will just mute for now and allow Philippe to do the presentation for now.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Here we go.
Sorry, guys. I wasn't prepared for this, so here we go.
Okay. So
what page were we on, Philippe?
It's like a Bible reading.
I think this one, right?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, you are on that page. You're on the super bonus page. You can go to the next slide.
You can hear him ringing. I'll do it again too.
Okay, Philippe.
Yes. Okay, so I think
this meeting is being recorded.
The rules of the super bonus: when you reach 500,000 points on your app, we give you 10% more. And this is the case of 5 members this month: Gloria from US, Lorna from Canada, Craigie from South Africa, Teladum. Are you from Belgium or Teladum? I think you came from Chad, if I remember well, or Benin.
Right, so I'm trying to get as many browsers open as we can
also
again.
From South Africa. So you've been automatically adding these step points on your app. If you don't see them by tomorrow, please let us know. Drop us a quick message on the support, on the help desk.
Okay, so we're going to have 4 connections back
Remember,
on.
the rules is very simple. If you reach 500,000, you get 10%, and if you're patient enough and wait
This
for
meeting
1
is being
million,
recorded.
you have another 10%, so 100,000. So a total of 150,000 step points.
Okay.
Just be consistent and continuing to work and complete your daily goals. Next, Gonzalo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying today, this month, we don't have this 100 million super bonus winners, but I think some of you are in a good way to reach this 1 million points.
Million
Next.
worthless tokens.
Now we are very close to the lucky draw. And this is just to remind, we're gonna get some people in here, there, all right. Okay, a lot of people are
This
waiting
meeting is
to
being recorded.
get in.
All right, here we
Sorry
go.
for this.
All
There we
right,
go.
so we'll get rid of the double sound.
All right.
This meeting is being recorded.
Just a quick recap of what happened the last year, because it's already 1 year we're doing this monthly challenge. Anderson is from Trinidad. He won 5 times, believe or not, but also he's a early adopter. Anderson is with us since from the beginning, actually. So that explains why his score. He won 5 times, but also he was the three-time top winner. So I'm gonna remind you how it works. If we have 5 winners and 1 top winner per draw. If you win, if you are the top winner 3 times, you win 1,000 US dollars, USDT. And that was the case of Anderson when he won another time the not winning position. So he made a total of 1,400, which is not bad for a year of activity. Harold Soto from Colombia, he won 3 times and he received a total prize of 300. And then we have a list of people who won also twice this amount. So Harold, I don't know why I have a cash. Gonzalo, I see a cash on my screen.
It's a box.
I don't know. There is a black. Okay, thank you.
It's me.
It's back. I don't know if you have the same thing, but or maybe it's Danny who's back. And
let me share. I've just blocked him. So let me quickly share. You can stop sharing, Gonzalo. I'll carry on with the share on the side. There, Philippe.
Yeah. You go ahead.
Okay, next one.
Yes. Okay. So these are the monthly channels of the last. So what I said is after Anderson, Harold won 3 times, and then we have people or users who won 2 times with a total prize of 200 each. Okay. Next page is the one-time winners and top winners who won 100 each. So you're gonna see your name if you won during the last period of the last year. And so Bev Clark, Lenny's, Lusafo, Mary Orozco, Nariana, Stevens, Bizile, Reynolds, and Sanjay. All are top winners. And then we have all the list of all the users and winners who receive 100 USDT. Okay, so it's fun. I know that you like it. You like this this game, and it's exciting. And I think it's time maybe to roll the wheel, Gonzalo. Yeah, what's maybe not. Well, let's go to the wheel right away.
Here they go. They got
Okay.
60 people in
Just
here.
give me a second.
It's not working
Okay.
quite right. Got this box on my
Hi,
screen.
everybody. Here we go. At least,
I need to share. I need to stop so you can share.
Yep.
Okay. Just got people trying to copy other people's names joining. There we go.
Oh, Danny comes from Bianca. Oh, you're so nice, Bianca. You have short hair. Bianca, you're so sexy.
Personal insults.
You're so sexy. You're the biggest drop shipper scammer of New Zealand.
Whatever.
And the window cleaner. And the
Was
window
he charging $1,000 for a consultation and then he quickly changed something or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
Bianca Clark. I see. Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right. Here we go.
See what else we got here.
Okay. On to more serious things. All right. So everybody, here is the all the people who qualified this month to. Oh boy. Can someone can you get rid of Grant Old?
Sorry? Grant who? Sorry?
Grant Old. He's
What?
trying to take over the 2 seconds, guys.
Because he's smart.
Taking the names and he's trying to copy people's names and
oh my God, he's so smart. He's so smart.
he's such a clever boy, isn't he?
Oh my God.
I just got rid of him. Okay.
Can we lock the meeting now? We've had everybody.
Let's lock him. Yeah.
I'm gonna lock the meeting and then made it. Meeting locked. And then obviously we'll just remove any troublemakers as they come up. Try again there, Gonzalo.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, can everybody see the screen?
And I'm on standby to remove everybody that tries to take control. So you just give me a name and I'll just remove them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so here are the 100 names, everybody. I don't know if we want to give a preamble, Philippe, to the month and what we saw.
Here we go.
Just something what we have to say is that we are the list of winners is growing and growing. Last month we had 94, all-time high of 94, and this month we are 100. So
100.
You are committed. More and more people are committed to
100
to this challenge. So let's go.
All right. Okay, guys, you can get rid of Debbie Boyd. Did you guys see the thing on the screen?
Yes,
or not?
yes, I think it's.
I don't know the name. You just give me a name and I'll just.
Debbie Boyd. You don't see it, Debbie Boyd.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. So this guy definitely doesn't want us to give away the $100. He's trying to save us money.
100 points.
Okay. So there we go. All right. So we're going to do the first spin of the night or the day, depending where you are in the world. And here we go. Oh, wait a second. So it's in alphabetical order, and just so everybody just doesn't think that I'm going to shuffle all the names, and there you go. They're in random order right now. I'll shuffle it again, and there we go. All right, here we go. And the first one is Christine Corcoran.
Christine Corcoran. Congratulations, you're the top winner of the month.
Wow, you get 100 points. You get 100 grains of sand.
Philippe?
Yeah, I already did. If you win twice, if you're a top winner 3 times, you win 1,000 USDT. So it was the case of Anderson, who won 3 times the top winning position. So it's very important to be the top winner of the month.
Again.
So second winner, go ahead. Let's spin.
There we go.
Just one thing is that before, since we have been disturbed by the Danny, the hacker, and the window cleaner, we're gonna suspend the rules that to be present to the draw.
John Silver won.
John
I
Silver.
agree with you. I agree with you. Anybody's name that comes up, we'll give them the prize. I agree. I support that. Well done, John. All that walking.
Wow. Good old John.
Are you
eh?
guys hearing sound or not?
No, it's all good.
Just
Okay.
keep going.
Major
John made it.
disruption.
Well done, John.
They're all scavengers, really, aren't they? You get more money cleaning windows, trust me. And I quite like window cleaning. I don't do it very often. Do about one house every 6 months, to be honest.
Oh, is it going to be?
Emerson.
Got it. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. The fourth spin of the night.
Yeah.
Right. That's just brilliant. Hopefully I don't accidentally click the wrong window here.
Malcolm
Clark.
Congratulations.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Oh, well done, Malcolm Clark.
Okay. And last but not least.
Hey, Vincent, I see some. Well done to Emerson. Well done to Emerson. Well done to me. Nice. Is it going to be? Good luck to pronounce that one.
Yes, that's Gonzalo. Your turn.
Eudocia. And I'll leave it there. So, so not to mess up your name, but Eudocia, I think we have talked before on chat. So yeah, congratulations.
All right.
And these are the 5 winners.
Can we just can you click on the result? Yeah, I just want to take a screenshot for that. And we can circulate that on the group.
Oh, Elena is with us. And I'm sure she took notes already of all the winners, and she will take care of the prizes. Remember, you just have to send us a message, an email, and with your USDT address, we will send you 100 USDT.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Where you going, Rory?
Are you going to stop sharing your screen? And then
there we go.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, from my side, I think just for those people that couldn't get on, just to reiterate, if your name did come up, we'll honor that. And I think that's a very nice gesture. Thank you very much, Philippe. If your name, you feel your name should be on the list, just remember, as part of the rules, you need to drop a support ticket. So there was time, it was published today. So if you felt you should have been on the list for the draw, you need to send a support ticket so that we are able to verify that your information is correct and to include you into the draw. But that said, Philippe, I think we've progressed so much in this business in the short time that we have, and a huge congratulations to all. And again, I'm so looking forward to the next chapters that we've been working on.
Wow,
and what
they never eventuate.
From the business in the box, we didn't cover that sort of stuff. What we've been discussing on Friday, some very, very exciting things coming forward.
It's exciting in the future.
I really feel from a community point of view, we're on the right path. So again, Philippe, I know that you don't need this nonsense in your life. You're in Paris, you could be enjoying other things in life, and but
I've been through worse. Believe me, I've been worse in my business life. So it's not a small-time hacker from New Zealand that will disturb our project. Don't worry. We are on good path. There will be always people who will try to make money on our back.
Make money.
This is the case of Danny and all the guys like that. We're gonna have many people jealous or trying to make some bucks on our back. So it's
impersonating other people as well. If you think about it, trying to impersonate people, coming into this meeting.
All the World War stuff.
It's really,
well, if you're a proper company,
the
come with a lawsuit and try and stop me.
Yeah, but listen, it's not the first and not the last. So let's get our head cool and next week we'll have a nice presentation. We're gonna go back to the normal path of presentation, the commission payment and the step points accumulation, and it will be an interesting session.
Well, my challenge to the team here is we had 94 people for the 10K challenge the previous month. We had 100 people now doing it. So please, let's try and keep this record up. Let's try and keep over 100 and keep growing the 10K challenge. There is the WhatsApp groups. You're welcome to join any of the groups there. You need to go and find them. And, you know, the 10K challenge group is really nice. We share things. I had no idea John had 2 dogs that take him for a walk every day. I see photographs happening here and there, family photographs. It's lovely to see families walking together. And so for everybody, I really encourage you to join some of these WhatsApp groups are there. There's actually 67 groups there. Underneath, you go and you click on the main group and you go and view your groups. We got languages and French. It's basically, there's a home for you there that you can find good friends, whether you're from South Africa, Australia, it doesn't matter, and go and join and be part of the community. But the 10K group is probably the most active that I see, and people sharing. So I really encourage you to do that.
Well, interesting question from Frank. How do I join the 10K WhatsApp group?
Well, we do send out, it's on the phone, but what I will do is, what you would do is, if you're part of the main group, which we've sent out on communication and emails, you would click on the StepClub group, and then what you would do is at the top, you would click on the Step Club name, and then you go and look for the different groups that are available on that list. But you click on the word community, and then you'll be able to join the groups that are there. It's a word that says view groups. So I will quickly do a quick screenshot.
Yeah, Rory, don't put it here. I suspect that Frank Masters might not be Frank Masters.
Okay.
Just the way the question's been asked. So just somebody, I think, is trying to disrupt your WhatsApp meeting. So I would just look for him on the WhatsApp groups and just send it to him directly.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Yeah.
But anyway, from my side, Philippe, I hope everybody has a super evening. And don't forget, it's people that have been sharing. Not only it's the 10th, so the 10th of every
Here we go.
month,
I'm
we
just going to
make the
spam the
payment.
group until I get kicked
So
out.
what will happen is that you will get your multipliers. So if you have shared this opportunity and you're sitting at a 1 times 1.5, or you're sitting at a 2 or 3, 5 times multiplier, you will get those bonus multiplier points in your back office, which if you understand it is really awesome. And if you have shared this opportunity, you will benefit from
Chat
the
disabled
direct,
now.
sales commission effectively from the referral, and that will be also paid out to you on the 10th. So this is really a super time for us where we have a lucky draw prize, we connect, we draw, and in 2 days' time, you get your extra
They'll be trying to
points
find
as
me,
well.
but I've renamed
And
myself to a
so
dot.
a really nice time of the month. It gives an extra stretch for the month for the extra bonus. But I'll leave it with you, Philippe and Gonzalo.
Okay, we're done. And I see that Danny is still active, he's still doing his show. So you have to give me his number. I will call him. Okay. I will disturb his show also. All right. Thank
This would be
you.
good.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
The recording has stopped.
Oh, that's brilliant. Hey, if you haven't heard much about this company, it is actually quite early in the morning for me. So Philippe is going to ring me, which will just be absolutely lovely. I'll just straighten up that the StepChain. I think it's that one there. Not quite that one there. Let's try that one there. Is that right? No, that's the old meeting. 1 minute, please, caller. Not that one either. Which one is it? What am I doing wrong here? StepChain. It must be that one there, but I mustn't have it the right size. No, I don't. That's better. All right. So if you haven't been following the sagas about StepChain, that's Rory Conacher. And in here, we have a whole blog all about StepChain. And if you're sitting here and you're thinking, why is this guy in here trying to make money? I'm not. But we talk about the deceptive practices. So, for example, they've got 3 different domain names. They are doing multi-level marketing. They use one of these domain names to get their app in the Apple App Store. We've reported them, but they haven't taken any use about it. And the point is that you're not allowed to have apps that do multi-level marketing in the App Store. So they're actually trying to rebrand their multi-level marketing side of their business and calling it an affiliate link instead. But there's multi-levels to it, so it doesn't work. It's multi-level marketing. And when you go into the app and look at the terms and conditions, they have a Gmail address. So they're using deceptive marketing strategies to get themselves in the Apple App Store, and deceptive marketing as well, simply because they're telling people they're getting paid in dollars. They're also making claims that people are making $1 million. They're giving away $1 million worth of prizes. Oh, here it is here. So here it says, join a $1 million prize pool of top steppers. So they're claiming they're giving away money. They're not doing it. And there's so many. And also the main thing is, if you go and look at the history of Rory Conacher, this is his cousin, Michelle. And in here, we've been chasing Rory, who's promoted tons of different Ponzi schemes and scams. In here, she gives us all the evidence. And if you look here and you'll see D, E, F, these are photos, these are recordings, these are screenshots. There's no way that Rory is a genuine person. He is a professional con artist, and he has stolen. Michelle said she doesn't want to say how much money she's involved, but she sold 3 houses and gave him, her and her husband gave him the money from those investments that they had and gave it to Rory, and he invested their money and lost a lot. And now she's trying to get her money back. It's absolutely appalling, but she's a lovely lady. We've spent hours talking to her. She provided us the full history of her cousin, Rory Conacher. So that's sort of just a bit of a background about it. Anyway, that was a small meeting, quite a funny one. We'll get that out soon, and you can have a listen to this all over again. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. And I'm also a window cleaner, and I do drop shipping, which he's claiming to be a scam, which is very interesting. I don't know what part of that is actually a scam, but if you know, please put it in the comment section. I'd love to know more about it. The other thing is, everything I do is fully transparent on my website. So go to theheck.com, do a search on StepChain, do a search on window cleaning, and find whatever you do. And remember, I have been published 2-page spread in the New York Times about my quest to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I've also just recently been in Bloomberg TV. They did a 20-minute documentary, 10-month investigation on Sam Lee and Shavis Anwar, and my quest to go after them. The documentary wasn't solely about me, but there was 3 characters they interviewed, and I was one of them, or the main characters of the thing anyway. So it really was 10-month wait to see that come out and be published. And so far, I think it's up to about 750,000 people have viewed it in the last 3 months. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.